Letter 18. To Thomas Pennant, Esquire, Selborne, July 27, 1768. Dear Sir, I received your obliging and communicative letter of June the 28th, while I was on a visit at a gentleman's house, where I had neither books to turn to, nor leisure to sit down, to return you an answer to many queries, which I wanted to resolve in the best manner that I am able. A person, by my order, has searched our brooks, but could find no such fish as the Gasterosteus pungitius. He found the Gasterosteus aculeatus in plenty. This morning, in a basket, I packed a little earthen pot full of wet moss, and in it some sticklebacks, male and female. The females big with spawn, some lamperns, some bull's heads, but I could produce no minnows. This basket will be in Fleet Street by 8 this evening, so I hope Mazel will have them fresh and fair tomorrow morning. I gave some directions in a letter to what particulars the engraver should be attentive. Finding while I was on a visit that I was within a reasonable distance of Ambresbury, I sent a servant over to that town, and procured several diving specimens of loaches, which he brought, safe and brisk, in a glass decanter. They were taken in the gullies that were cut for watering the meadows. From these fishes, which measured from 2 to 4 inches in length, I took the following description. The loach, in its general aspect, has a pellucid appearance. Its back is mottled with irregular collections of small black dots, not reaching much below the linea lateralis, as are the back and tail fins. A black line runs from each eye down to the nose. Its belly is of a silvery white. The upper jaw projects beyond the lower, and is surrounded with 6 feelers, 3 on each side. Its pectoral fins are large, its ventral much smaller, the fin behind its anus small, its dorsal fin large, containing 8 spines, its tail, where it joins to the tail fin, remarkably broad, without any taperness, so as to be characteristic of this genus. The tail fin is broad, and square at the end. From the breadth and muscular strength of the tail, it appears to be an active, nimble fish. In my visit, I was not very far from Hungerford, and did not forget to make some inquiries concerning the wonderful method of curing cancers by means of toads. Several intelligent persons, both gentry and clergy, do, I find, give a great deal of credit to what was asserted in the papers, and I myself dined with a clergyman who seemed to be persuaded that what is related is matter of fact. But when I came to attend to his account, I thought I discerned circumstances which did not a little invalidate the woman's story of the manner in which she came by her skill. She says of herself that, labouring under a virulent cancer, she went to some church, where there was a vast crowd. On going into a pew, she was accosted by a strange clergyman, who, after expressing compassion for her situation, told her that if she would make such an application of living toads as is mentioned, she would be well. Now, is it likely that this unknown gentleman should express so much tenderness for this single sufferer, and not feel any for the many thousands that daily languish under this terrible disorder? Would he not have made use of this invaluable nostrum for his own emolument, or at least, by some means of publication or other, have found a method of making it public for the good of mankind? In short, this woman, as it appears to me, having set up for a cancer doctress, finds it expedient to amuse the country with this dark and mysterious relation. The water eft has not, that I can discern, the least appearance of any gills, for want of which it is continually rising to the surface of the water to take in fresh air. I opened a big-bellied one indeed, and found it full of spawn. Not that this circumstance at all invalidates the assertion that they are larvae, for the larvae of insects are full of eggs, which they exclude the instant they enter their last state. The water eft is continually climbing over the brims of the vessel, within which we keep it in water, and wandering away, and people every summer see numbers crawling out of the pools where they are hatched, up the dry banks. There are varieties of them, differing colour, and some have fins up their tail and back, and some have not.